The college football bowl season kicking off today, and I've got a free selection on the New Orleans Bowl, your early game coming up in a moment, plus NFL free pick on the Eagles and Redskins, and a couple of college basketball free selections as well. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, general manager of the world's largest online sports handicapping website in the world, and that is VegasSportsAdvisors.com. But before I get started, I've got a special offer for all of you on Roku today. Are you ready for this, guys? How would you like to get one free week? No strings attached of every play from every handicapper starting today for 7 days absolutely free. We are talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of action that you can get for free. It's my Christmas present to you. All you've got to do is go over to VegasSportsAdvisors.com and put in your shopping cart. You create an account, it's free to do. You put in your shopping cart the purchase, look at the long-term packages, and you're going to see the All Access Pass, 7 days of action. It has a price tag of $419. That's the discounted price. But I'm going to give you a coupon right now that will get you $419 off, which means your total net cost is going to be zero. That coupon code is VEGAS, VEGAS. It's that easy, guys. And you will get 7 days of action starting today, absolutely free. No strings attached. All the plays from all the handicappers starting today for a 7-day period for free. Again, you go to VegasSportsAdvisors.com. Look on the page for the All Access Pass. Don't go for the 1-day free trial because I'm giving you 7 days for free. You'll see the 7-day option. It's a $419 purchase price. You click on it. You put it in your shopping cart. When prompted, you enter the coupon code VEGAS, VEGAS. That'll take the $419 off, leave you with a net cost of zero, and then your passcodes, which you're creating your username and passcode, will get you access starting today for a 7-day stretch. All the plays of all the handicappers for free. It's my Christmas gift to all of you. Let's get to your complimentary plays now for this busy Saturday card. And let's start in the NFL, where I'll take the Eagles. Minus the 7.5 at Washington. The line's crossed 7, so I would go ahead and buy the half point down on Washington or on Philadelphia. I think the key in this contest is the Eagles are going to be able to put the pass rush on no matter who's playing quarterback for Washington, because the Redskins' offensive line has been unable to protect their signal callers. 36 sacks allowed in the last 6 games, 7 in last week's loss to the Giants. Redskins are going to want to run the ball with Alfred Morris. I don't think they're going to be able to do that because I do believe that Washington or the Philadelphia front three and that 3-4 defense that has been such an efficient run-stopping group this season will be able to do so once more. And I believe that Connor Barwin and Vinny Curry and the Eagles pass rushers, Brandon Graham included, who's starting for the injured Trent Cole at outside linebacker, will be able to contain RG3. Again, 7.5 point number for a slumping Eagles team. If they had won a couple of these games in recent weeks, they would be laying 10.5 instead. It's a bargain basement price. College basketball. I'm going to go with Butler minus the 3 points at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse Crossroads Classic against Indiana. A contrast in the styles of teams. Indiana wants to slow down the pace of the game or wants to play an accelerated up-tempo pace. Butler wants to slow it down, wants to force its opponents to play a half-court game. You know, Indiana is 0-6 on the road against ranked teams since the start of last season. Butler, of course, coming off a 12-point loss at Tennessee last Sunday, a game in which they gave up 67 points, a season high, and they blew a 12-point lead in that contest. Shot just 33.3% from the field. I think Butler will rebound in this game. They've played the tougher schedule. I mean, before losing to Tennessee, their only other loss had come to Oklahoma in tournament play, and in that same tournament, they had knocked off Georgetown and North Carolina in the battle for Atlantis in Nassau and the Bahamas. Hoosiers beat Pittsburgh, but their only other step-up game was last weekend against Louisville, and they got hammered by the Cardinals at Madison Square Garden. 50 by 20 points, and they got out rebounded 52-34. An awful team when it comes to rebounding the ball. Louisville got 26 offensive rebounds, turned them into 25 second chance points. You know, Indiana is allowing 14 offensive rebounds a game. That's the worst figure in the Big Ten. Butler, meanwhile, is pulling down 12.4 4 offensive rebounds per game. Again, you grab the offensive rebounds, you're going to get the second chance points. They're the gimmies. So in a change of style type of game, a contrast of style type of game, I like Butler to pull off the win. In a game being played at the MGM here in Las Vegas, you've got Oklahoma and Washington in a battle of two ranked teams. The Huskies are getting 5.5 to 6 points, and I've got to grab the points with them here. Very deep team, hasn't really been tested this season. They'll get a stern test here today. Oklahoma, a couple of injury concerns, although both players are expected to play. Their power forward, or one of their starting forwards, Thomas, and one of their guards, Walker, they're banged up. Washington's depth, I think, will be a difference, as Lorenzo Romar has 9 guys playing at least 10 minutes in this particular contest. Both teams very good at shooting the 3 ball. Both teams excelling defensively. Washington even a little better than Oklahoma defensively, truth be told, but they have played a weaker schedule, so maybe it all evens out. But the one thing that doesn't even out is this big number. A 3-point line I can see. A 5.5 to 6 point line, I'm on the underdog. Finally, in college football today, your first bowl game on the card, the New Orleans Bowl. It's at the Superdome. You got pretty much a home team because of their proximity, and UL Lafayette playing for the 4th straight year in this game. They've won and covered the last 3 years. Why not take them today again in a virtual pick'em situation against a Nevada team that's very similar to the Ragin' Cajuns, but one that's got to get up with their body clocks telling them that it's 8 o'clock in the morning, being a West Coast team, to play this game. Both teams have very talented, multifaceted quarterbacks that can throw and run the ball. Both teams have strong ground games to support their quarterbacks. Both teams are porous defensively, giving up about 30 points a game. Again, in a virtual pick'em game, I'll take more of the de facto home team and go with UL Lafayette. That'll do it, guys. Remember, if you ever have any questions about the offer that I gave you here earlier today, you can always go to VegasSportsAdvisors.com and click on customer service and check it out there. Once again, best of luck to you today, and I'll catch you again on Sunday.